too much food. Oh, what have I done? What's up, hackers? It's Goldie, and it's the day after Thanksgiving. That means I just woke up from a food coma. Anyways, my fridge is jam-packed with leftovers. Yes, Thanksgiving leftovers are iconic, but eating a turkey sloppy joe 2 days, 3 days, 4 days after Thanksgiving, it gets a tad bit old. So I'm gonna be doing some remixes on some Thanksgiving leftovers. So let's get into that. Also, have you guys ever wondered where I get my wrench necklaces? If you guys go to GoldieBlox.com and order any one of my maker kits, we will throw in a free wrench necklace with any purchase. And yeah, that's while supplies last. So get there fast, hackers. Happy holidays. All right, it's time to hack your leftovers. And for our first hack, we have a turkey pizza. Or a pizza turkey. It's both. It's basically both because it's a pizza with turkey on it and it's gonna look like a turkey. So first up, we are adding sour cream to the pre-bought pizza dough because yeah, you've been cooking all of Thanksgiving. Do you really wanna make pizza dough? No, it's such a time saver. So yeah, we're just applying that. Gotta apply it evenly. Can't look splotchy. Oh, then we got the turkey. Your mom's turkey. Because once that is evenly applied, we're going with the stuffing. Just kind of sprinkle it. Oh, I'm gonna add a lot. You can really customize this pizza. If you don't really like turkey, or if you don't really like stuffing, then just don't add it. Add something else. I'm really just going ham. I really going turkey. Kidding, sorry. Next, we have the cheese. Oh gosh, I love cheese. I'm a little lactose intolerant, but that doesn't stop me. Last but not least, we have a drizzling of the famous gravy. Oh, I love gravy so much. It's so good. Just gotta, yep. Oh, it's getting everywhere, okay. Okay, now it's time to bake it. 400 degrees, about 10 minutes. Just keep looking at the cheese because everything's already cooked. So it's just kind of warming it up, making it delicious. Also, make sure to have your parents around when you are baking anything or cooking anything because you just gotta be safe. They're just gonna be there to watch over you. Okay, she's out of the oven and ready to decorate. So I'm gonna start with the feathers. So I have these pre-cut breadsticks and you just kind of frame the face with them. So yeah, just go like that. She's looking cute. Okay, then we're gonna do the face. So I have bell peppers and olives. So obviously the little olives are the eyes. Just gonna place them like that. Like that. Ah, so cute. A little gobble. Cranberry sauce, just kind of across the pizza. Last but not least, parsley to decorate. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of parsley. So good. Ah. Okay. Ta-da! My masterpiece equals completed. Okay. Wow, I actually really like this. Wait, it's so cute. It's definitely Snapchat and Instagram worthy, so have a little photo shoot with her real quick. Smile. Get this out of the frame. Got a little thing of parsley. Okay. This is what it takes. Oh, is she cute? How about this angle? Oh yeah, that's cute. Work it. Yes, girl. Now that we've got our content, it's time to taste test. So grab our handy dandy pizza cutter. Let's cut off a little slice. Okay. Look at that. That's the cutest little piece I've ever seen. Okay. All right. Taste test. That's not that bad. That's good. Not even gonna lie to you, I was expecting this to look really cute but not taste that good. Wow, this is actually kind of good. Wait, go off. Oh yeah, good job, Herbert. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Okay, on to the next hack. This is actually really good. Now that we have done our savory main course, or entree if you will, it's time for our sweet dessert. We have mashed potato cupcakes. I know that sounds a little weird, but I swear you can't even tell that there's mashed potatoes in them. They're that good. All right, let's hack it.
For this recipe, you'll need a half cup of mashed potatoes, a half cup of softened butter, a quarter cup of whole milk, 2 eggs, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon of salt, 1.25 teaspoons of baking powder, 2/3 cup of sugar, and a quarter cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line your cupcake tin with paper and set it aside for later. Whisk together the flour, cocoa, baking powder, and salt. In a different bowl, cream together your butter and your sugar. And now add your potatoes. Whip it till it's fluffy. In a small bowl, whisk the milk and eggs. Now alternate adding this mixture and the flour mixture to the potato batter. Now mix it all up. Pour it into your cupcake tin so that the cups are 3/4 of the way full. Bake the cakes for 20 minutes, or until they spring back, when you carefully poke them. Once they're cool, it's time to decorate. I use cream cheese frosting, sprinkles, and white chocolate bark to decorate. To make the bark, melt some white chocolate and pour it onto your wax paper. Now sprinkle on peanut butter candies and potato chip pieces. Put it in the fridge to harden. While you're waiting, ice the cupcakes and top them with sprinkles. Now grab your white chocolate bark and break it up. Stick these pieces in the icing and you're good to go.
Now that they are completely done, it's time to taste test. Okay, taking the prized cupcake. I'm gonna start with the bark because I added potato chips in it and it's really good, just trust me. Ooh, a little bit salty, a little sweet. You can't go wrong with white chocolate, like you really can't. Like, okay, now it's time to try the potato. I'm excited. Okay, ready? Okay. Guys, it literally tastes like a cupcake. Like, it's so good, seriously. I mean, it's a little dry, but I mean, you can't tell there's mashed potatoes in this. Like, it's really good. It's seriously. Last but not least, we have a pumpkin pie milkshake. I am so excited because we are literally blending 2 big slices of pie in a milkshake. Okay, so we start off with the base, which is vanilla ice cream. Oh, she thick. I feel like ice cream is just a rough estimate in general. You know, like 1 scoop, it's never 1 scoop because you just have like a little bit more. Then we have a cup of milk. Alrighty, the fun part. We get to put 2 pieces of pie into a milkshake. I'm excited. Is this the cutest little pie you've ever seen? Sorry. Okay, just kind of place her in there, you know? She cute. She cute. Okay. And last but not least, a half teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Because, you know, just gotta freshen up that pumpkin pie flavor, you know? So just like, don't put too much of this because this is strong, but definitely does help kind of brighten the pumpkin. A little bit of that. And it gives it also that like nutmeg flavor. Okay. And now we blend. And she's done. She's done, she's blended. You gotta keep it on just a little bit longer than you think you should because, you know, the pie, it is like a solid food. So you gotta blend it good. All right, time to assemble. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my cookie crumbs and just kind of pour her in there. Oh, okay. Make a mess. Important. You can't make this without making a mess. Okay, so just a little bit on the top. And then we're gonna layer it like a parfait. So we're gonna do like a little bit of milkshake, a little bit of crumb. Oh, just a little bit of crumb. A little bit more milkshake. It's really okay. And Wait, that low-key looks bomb. Gotta love the drip. Okay, I'm gonna actually, okay, make this pretty. Okay. You really don't know what you're gonna get with whipped cream. Okay. Sure. Okay, then we're gonna take our little pie lime. And yes, I did make a mini pie for decoration. All I did was take a cookie cutter and just kind of roll it in some cookie crumbs to make a makeshift crust. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of plop that right there. And then I made a little pie. Actually, let's do a little bit. Okay, perfect. Yes, sister. Kind of place her. Stay. Finishing touch, gold straw. She is ready, she's pretty, and it's time to taste test. Okay. Wow. Starbucks is shook. Wow, wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get a little bit, oh wow. That's really good. Well, this episode was really a success. Wow. Definitely do all of these. Like, I literally would not recommend any, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I couldn't recommend any of these hacks more. So just like do them all. And definitely post pictures of this one too, because she cute. Another food coma. Enjoy outro. I'm gonna eat this whole pie by myself. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, comment down below what was your favorite hack? I haven't asked that question in a really long time, so comment down below that. Oh yeah, and guys, don't forget about the necklace giveaway. Make sure to go to GoldieBlox.com if you guys want your very own necklace with any maker kit purchase. GoldieBlox signing off. Happy holidays, hackers.